Right, Paul Heggen here with a look at our forecast. I got some friends coming into town tonight, and it sounds like it's going to be great weather.
Good timing, yeah. Weather looks nice for the rest of the week. If they're sticking around this weekend, they may not enjoy Saturday quite as much, but...
We were going to go to the ball game on Saturday.
Well, just layer up a little bit. It's going to be chilly, going to be breezy. Might be a couple sprinkles, actually, on Saturday, believe it or not. So it's something we usually associate with late May. But let's take a look at what's in store for us as we head through the rest of this week with a check of the weather headlines. A nice view outside from the Mark Hopkins Hotel looking towards downtown and the Bay. We're going to see a modest warm-up tomorrow and Friday. Temperatures are going to be running about 2 to 4 degrees above average. It counts. Still cool and breezy at the coast, though. No surprise there. A cool down for everybody on Saturday and even the possibility of a few showers. But if we could make just the question mark significantly bigger, we would definitely do that because it's kind of an outside chance still at this point. A bigger warm-up is in store for us next week as we head towards the Memorial Day holiday in less than 2 weeks. Looking outside from Salesforce Tower, seeing just those high clouds on the horizon. Temperatures today did return to basically what's normal for the middle of May. Low to mid 60s currently in San Francisco and Oakland, while inland temperatures are in the low to mid 70s. Even the warmest spots, though, kind of stalled out near 80 degrees this afternoon. We have a better chance of cracking 80 degrees on a more widespread basis tomorrow. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the fog as we head through the rest of tonight, or more accurately, the lack thereof. We're not going to see a whole lot of it as we head through the rest of tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Mainly, it's going to be confined to right along the coast. Maybe some of it trying to make a push into the inland valleys of the North Bay. Might slow down the warm up just a little bit there, but it won't take long to dissipate and temperatures will warm up to a greater extent than they did today. Let's take a look at those high temperatures for tomorrow, making it up into the upper 70s in San Jose. Should make it up to around or just above 80 degrees in Los Gatos and Morgan Hill. More 80s east of the Oakland Hills, exactly 80 in Livermore, up to 83 degrees in Antioch and 82 in Fairfield. Temperatures in the neighborhood of the Bay, a mix of 60s and 70s. 66 in San Francisco, but just above 70 for Oakland. Right around 60 degrees along the coast with temperatures in the North Bay, mostly in the mid to upper 70s with some of the warmest spots up around Healdsburg and Windsor once again getting up to around 80 degrees. The wind is still going to be noticeable, and it's still going to be an onshore breeze, which is why we have those cooler conditions at the coast. But the winds are going to be very consistent tomorrow and Friday. Mostly peaking in the 20 to 25 mile an hour range for the strongest gusts in the afternoon, but that's not strong enough, and the winds aren't going to be persistent enough when they're at their strongest to push that marine air farther inland. So temperatures on Friday should be very similar to what we have on Thursday. And then a bigger drop off as we head into the weekend. A 10-degree drop for San Jose from Friday to Saturday, but it doesn't take long for temperatures to bounce back up to near average on Sunday. And then a long stretch of at least slightly above normal temperatures through most of next week and to start Memorial Day weekend. The coolest day here, the one that really stands out on Saturday, that's associated with our outside chance of a couple of showers. The rain chart not exactly pointing towards a statistically significant chance of rain, but we can't completely rule it out. We'll keep you updated as we get closer to the weekend, but I certainly wouldn't adjust any outdoor plans based on such a meager rain chance. So let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, and we'll start at the coast. Temperatures go up and down a little bit. We're not putting any raindrops in the forecast tubes yet for Saturday, just some additional cloud cover. Even at the coast, though, temperatures do warm up for that week before Memorial Day, making it up into the low to mid 60s Monday through Wednesday. Temperatures Bayside, the ups and downs will be a bit more noticeable, slightly above average. I don't know why this still says coast. Okay, this is getting stuck once again. We'll get the Bayside forecast up and running coming up here at 5:30. Let's take a look at the inland forecast, see if this one works. Yep, okay, these are the right numbers. 81 degrees on an average basis tomorrow and Friday. Some spots a little warmer, some spots a little cooler. We drop off on Saturday and then more significantly warmer next week. Again, on an average basis, mid to upper 80s. That means some of the hottest spots are going to top out